Dietitian Michelle Swader is here answering your health and diet questions. 270-9933, the number to call. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Interesting study out about picky eaters.
Yes, so there's something called food neophobia, which basically is the fear of trying new foods. And they wanted to look to see if it made any difference long-term health-wise if you were afraid to try new foods. And they looked at a group of adults, and they found that their diet was a little bit less healthy. They had more saturated fats and sugar in their diet, less protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Then they also looked at their blood work, and they found that they were more likely to have abnormal lipids and actually inflammatory markers in their blood, and that puts you at risk for cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes.
So if you're just only eat salads and chicken, I think that would be good. A good thing is the other side of that, right? Right.
You want to have as much variety as you can. You know, and one of the things that they're looking at is even the spices that come in different cuisines that might have some really small but significant health benefits. And so it's definitely always a good idea to try as much food as you can make yourself try. And also, if you have young ones in the house, try to encourage them to try new foods. Maybe make a rule that you'll try a new food every week. Something to get people used to trying something new.
Get them while they're young.
That's right.
And we are what we eat, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's get to the calls. We'll start with Martha from Madison. Hi, Martha.
Hi. My question is, I need to lose a lot of weight, like about 150 pounds, in preparation for surgery. And I need to know, I really am not interested in bariatric surgery. Are there any programs in Madison that would help me? I have mobility problems. I can't do a lot of exercise, but I do swim. So any questions you have that might help me?
Sure. Well, there are a few programs in town. There is one that's more of just a healthy eating kind of support group that's called POTS. Losing weight sensibly is basically what it does. We also, where I work at Unity Point, we do actually have a healthy weight program. If you're looking for, again, more support system, we do have Overeaters Anonymous, and there are several chapters in Dane County. But I would say if you're looking to lose that much of a significant amount of weight, to get in touch with your doctor and ask to see a dietitian, see if they have a healthy weight program in the clinic that they belong to, because you're going to need that continuing support.
Yeah, that's a lot
and
of weight.
Education.
Okay.
And it's going to take a while.
Yeah. All right, Dorothy from WAUNAKEE. Hi, Dorothy.
Hi.
Hi, which question?
Okay, I'm wondering if orange juice from a carton that's pasteurized is as good as frozen orange juice?
They're both about the same. The main thing to watch for is to make sure it is 100% juice. Watch for any added sugar. But by the time you go through the process of either canning it or pasteurizing it and putting it in a carton, you still basically have the same amount of nutrition. So just watch for any added sugar.
Okay. Let's go to Ariana from Madison. Hi, what's your question?
Hi, I've always been a little bit bigger. I haven't been skinny, but I've always been really active. My diet's not the greatest, but it's not terrible. And it doesn't matter how much I exercise, I can't lose weight.
Well, one of the things that people are starting to look at more now is the kind of eating environment you have. So what are your macronutrients, which is basically your fat, protein, and carbohydrates? Sometimes by switching those a little bit, having a little bit more protein, even maybe a little bit more healthy fat, a little bit less sugar, sometimes that helps start the weight loss. A lot of people are looking into intermittent fasting now, where you're kind of changing the times that you're eating, maybe stretching the times between your last meal at night and your first meal in the morning to give your body a chance to kind of contribute to weight loss and calorie burn. So there's a lot of different things that you can look at to try to jumpstart the weight. Sometimes even stress, sleep deprivation, being sick, any of those like small factors can actually play a part in if your body is going to be willing to lose the weight.
So a calorie is not a calorie. A calorie from a cupcake is different than a calorie from...
That is true, yes. And on one side, it does come down to calories to a certain degree, but what they're made of is definitely important.
All right. We're out of time. If you're on the line, stay there. Michelle will talk to you off the air. We'll see you next time.
All right,
Chris has one final check the forecast.